Cora, yeah, Cora, yeah, Cora, yeah,
Good morning, family. I'm Stephanie Wande. I'm HYBASIA, helping your brothers and sisters in Africa, and I'm also the one and only Creole Grill Test. Yeah, how y'all doing this morning? I hope y'all are doing fine no matter where you are in the world. I'm sitting here in my front yard in front of the nature that's over here, looking around, seeing what I can see. No, that's not my car. It's some of the owners' relatives that's staying upstairs right now. And I am trying to see the sunrise, but I don't see the sun doing anything yet, y'all. I just don't. So I don't see anything. So you can see the pretty colors though in the camera, so let you have that. If this is your first time coming to my channel, welcome to my channel. And if you're coming back, welcome back. I appreciate you guys, and I love all of y'all. No matter where you are in the world, enjoy your day. Happiness comes from within. It's not necessarily where you are. I'm physically in the Gambia, but believe y'all me, when I wanted to be in a nice place, when I was in Galveston, I visualized myself being here, y'all. And now it's just a visualization come true. I live in a family compound house in Galveston. It's a tiny house to me, considering I've been in bigger houses of my own in the past. But as they say, you can get here from there, and no matter where you are, as long as you have time on your side, you can get anywhere from wherever you are. You just have to plan for it, save for it, unless you might be having big money and don't have to save for nothing. I'm just talking about for the people who do have to save. Because me, when I leave, that's what I'll be doing again. I'll be saving so I can come back and do more of my stuff with HYBASIA. And when I'm sitting here, I'm led by my ancestors to say what I do. So I'll talk a little bit about HYBASIA. It's a 501c3 organization. The acronym HYBASIA stands for Helping Your Brothers and Sisters in Africa. And the reason why I did it was to encourage people to self-sufficiency, because I have observed in my time coming backward and forth since the 1980s that there was a big caste difference, that a lot of people leave it like an elephant in the room. It also occurs worldwide. It happens in America too, but just not as noticeable because we have lots of different social services and an educational system. Even though people talk about it, it is at a level where you can actually go to another socioeconomic caste system through education. Sometimes all you need is just a little seed money to get you to the next level. That's Africa, y'all. Y'all know I can't make these sounds up in the studio. I don't know how to do it technically, and I don't have the funding to do that even if I knew how to do it. So anyway, HYBASIA got founded because I didn't want to join anybody else's organization. Had already done that before and didn't work out so well. They only really existed online. Yeah, the Cosmic Volunteers. It was terrible, y'all. I got to stay with a family in Ghana for about a month. I left after about 3 weeks because I was homesick. I really don't like staying in other folks' houses, no matter how nice they are. I'm grown, y'all. I do what I want. I need to have my own space, like my own apartment, so I just didn't feel comfortable after a while. You know, people, you get into their little couples thing, and you feel like the oddball out, even though you're renting the little room and they got all these little oddities, things they do. I had another person was living in the house. She was from the Netherlands or something, and she told me how to catch the share taxi. And she had friends that got her sewing done and all of that. So I just thought it was different, y'all. But personally, I don't like those type of situations. I prefer the solo thing, or now the roommate thing. It's interesting, and I like it, y'all. I do. But solo is safe if you know how to try to fit in the best way you can and respect people when you're around. You just learn the customs and try to do your best. You don't have to 100% assimilate, but just making the gesture that I respect you is good. But anyway, the other reason why I founded HYBASIA, because it was supposed to empower people to self-sufficiency and use cooperative economics. That helps you to get that way. But that's a concept that has to be learned. You have to learn how to save. You have to learn how to make your business plan and then work your business plan. You have to know what your skill level is and know how to improve your skill level. And even if you have to go to class, even just to raise animals with animal husbandry, even if it's only 14 days, you actually have to go to the class for 14 days. And if you're going to be a fashion designer, you have to actually take the classes, whether it be 3 months, 6 months, or a year. And you have to work through it, meaning do all of the projects. And that takes money, y'all. I know. Sponsoring somebody through design school one time, I know. Those fabrics are not cheap, and they have to do 1 to 2 projects a week. Not to count all your books and everything, and your transportation there and back. We just take so much for granted once we've already been through it. Because for me, to transition from being poor and Catholic to being somebody who was still Catholic but not poor, I became a nurse, going to junior college. And when I got married, my husband, he finished pharmacy school. So we had a good life, y'all. We even had done business for a little bit in Chicago with a little family drugstore, a little mom and pop store. So learn how to manage a few employees and things like that. So anyway, I know how people go from one level to another because I did it. It can be done. It can be maintained. That education, nobody can take it away once you get it. They can always take their funding away. But if you have the education, you're making your own funds. And once you learn how to manage your funds, nobody can take that away from you. So anyway, that's just a little bit about it. And I don't believe in proselytizing anybody to help them. HYBASIA helps people. It doesn't matter what their spiritual belief system is. It does not. And one way or another matter at all to HYBASIA. You can go on the website and see what all else. I don't want to be just a HYBASIA infomercial today. But anyway, it's just to let you know that I'm not in here for any get-rich-quick schemes. It's not about me at all. Yes, I'll eventually build my own tiny round house, hopefully through Patron. But if not, I'll save the money, y'all. I could sell my house in Galveston if I want it. It's paid for, but I don't want to, y'all. It was the house I grew up in, my mother's and father's house. And I'm still connected to it, y'all. If at any time I feel led to sell that house, which I could in the market that Galveston has, it's a seller's market. As it's getting gentrified, y'all. But then I could just build whatever I want to build without depending on any support from anybody. But guys, I already know nobody can ever do anything alone. Not faster anyways. But I'm getting the support of wonderful friends and family right here. That if they can't do stuff monetarily, they're doing it with sweat equity. Yes, y'all, sweat equity. And I realize the importance of human capital. And I'm blessed. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna turn this camera around just for a little bit so y'all can see the birds and y'all see me fighting these mosquitoes and flies for y'all. Even though I have my jacket on and my long dress. Let me turn this camera around. Hope y'all enjoy hearing these birds. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed seeing a few sights and sounds from where I'm at. My Airbnb. I had a nice mosquito-less night. I had air conditioning. They installed it yesterday. Yay, me. And I have hot water tonight. But I'll go into the other bathroom to take a hot shower. That'll be nice, y'all. But you gotta be flexible when you're in the motherland. Everything's developing. Everything. And it's nice to be in that space where things are changing at a rapid pace. But anyway, y'all, just kicking it with y'all this morning. And until next episode, y'all. These birds are so interesting. I just wish I could catch more of them on this screen. But just y'all seeing this beautiful sky. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for me sharing it with y'all. Sometimes the birds fly, sometimes they don't. But anyway, until next episode, y'all. Peace. Peace. Power to the people. And I'm out, y'all, from the smiling coast of Gambia, West Africa. Go out there, have a nice day. People are the same everywhere. Treat people like you want to be treated, and you will see you'll have friends everywhere in the world you go, more than you can ever imagine. The glass will never again be half empty or half full, but it'll be overflowing, y'all. Pressed down, overflowing. And running over, whatever other words you want to use. Bye.